Slip the jab. Slip the jab.
Slip the jab, slip the jab. That's right. That's it. Hey, I didn't hear no bell.
Okay.
All right, that's right. Slip the jab. That's it. Mentalize. See that bum in front of you. You see yourself doing right, and you do right. That's pretty. That's very pretty. Tight. Ah, come here, Rock. My God, you're ready, ain't you? That Apollo won't know what hit him. You're gonna roll over him like a bulldozer, an Italian bulldozer. You know, kid, I know how you feel about this fight that's coming up, because I was young once, too.
What's up, Boxing Land? What up, YouTube? Today I want to talk to you about Danny Garcia versus Lamont Peterson, which is taking place next month in April 2015. You know, finally we get to see this match, a fight that we were expecting last year on Showtime. But, you know, thanks to Steven Espinoza for purchasing both those guys on the same card, fighting subpar opponents, and Danny facing, you know, Ratsalka, and Lamont Peterson facing the corner, you know, the corner store bodega's employee. But you know, so we're finally getting the fight, albeit that it's a catchweight non-title fight, which, you know, I've been very vocal and critical about, which is absolute nonsense. But as we saw in the first PBC televised card last week on NBC, that, you know, an emphasis on titles is not being placed, nor rankings, but on quality fights, whatever the fuck that means. Basically, you know, the titles aren't meaning anything because we're soon going to get, you know, PBC titles. But anyway, so it's bad enough that between the two guys, you know, they have 3 titles, and those titles are not up, you know, for grabs. And then even worse is the fact that this is a catchweight. So I don't get it. If Danny can't make 40 anymore, then why not make the fight at welterweight? You know, but, you know, no one can understand the logic and the mind of Al Heyman in boxing, but perhaps himself. So whatever, right? So moving into the fight, technically, you know, it's very interesting. You know, Danny has been on a winning streak, minus Mauricio Herrera, so he has the momentum and the confidence coming forward into this fight. Danny has a solid chin, and he has a strong left hook. Lamont Peterson doesn't have the greatest of chins. He is rugged, and he's a very good fighter on the inside, and also possesses a very good jab. That jab of Lamont Peterson and the ability to get on the inside on Danny, to me, is his keys to victory. You know, Danny Garcia, as I saw in the first Eric Morales fight, is a fighter who seems to me who swells easily and can cut easily. And if Lamont Peterson works that jab really good, and he's able to get inside, then it should be very intriguing. I think if Lamont can cut Danny early and swell him up, I think he has a really good chance of winning this fight. Now, the thing is this, right? If Heyman gets Kenny Bayless to referee this fight, then we can kiss the chances of Lamont Peterson succeeding in this fight. We can kiss those chances goodbye, because I believe that Kenny Bayless is not going to allow Lamont Peterson to get inside and fight Danny where Lamont is strong and where Danny is weak. You know, so we're going to see these things where, like it's always been in boxing. It won't change, not even with Heyman, that, you know, the A side is given all of the advantages to win as opposed to the B side, because the A side has the bigger name and the bigger drawing power. You know, and Heyman stands more to gain from Danny remaining undefeated and winning this fight than from Lamont Peterson. But, you know, again, hopefully Kenny Bayless isn't allowed, you know, to referee this fight. A good referee for this type of fight would be Steve Smoger. However, Steve Smoger his services have been retained by Al Heyman. And any of you who watched the PBC card on NBC last week saw that Steve Smoger was giving his expert analysis on the card. So don't know if he'll referee this match. Don't know that he can, and most certainly it would be a conflict of interest if he did. But, you know, Steve Smoger would be, to me, the ideal referee for this type of fight. Let's all pray that it's not, you know, Kenny Bayless, who did an awful, horrific, biased job in the Mayweather-Maidana rematch, where he didn't allow Maidana to work on the inside. But, you know, we'll see what happens. You know, will Danny knock out Lamont Peterson? I don't know. You know, I mean, he's certainly strong enough. You know, Lamont Peterson was knocked out by Lucas Matisse. So Danny has, comparable or maybe a little bit more power than Matisse. You know, will Lamont Peterson be able to get on the inside? I think he will. Will he be allowed? Is a different question. So there's, you know, there's those variables. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully we see a good fight. And if Lamont Peterson were to pull the upset, because he is going to be the underdog in this fight, I give him a strong chance. You know, to me it's like a 60-40 fight. But should Lamont Peterson, you know, pull an upset in this fight, I hope he doesn't get robbed. You know, because boxing doesn't need any more bruises or black eyes. You know what I'm saying? Especially on a larger scale now. So if you know, if the ratings that, you know, the first NBC card did, right, carry over to the Lamont Peterson Danny Garcia fight, right? If they carry over, then there are more people, especially people outside of the diehard fans, such as myself and most of you who are watching this video. They see that a robbery take place, it's going to turn them off. And for those who've come back to boxing because of this, it'll help, you know, push them away from boxing again and remind them why they left in the first place. So hopefully there's no robberies, hopefully there's no controversies, and hopefully we really get a good fight, despite the fact that there's 3 titles between the two and that this fight is being fought at a catchweight. Let's all hope that it turns out for the best. Let's hope that it is a good fight. And you know, I wish both fighters, you know, good luck and health in this fight. But I would like to, I mean, you know, I would like for a fair fight. I would like Lamont to be given, you know, the same amount of opportunities to win this fight as I'm sure Danny Garcia is going to be given. So you guys tell me what you think. If you're on Twitter, follow me at YDKSAB, and stay tuned for further videos. Peace.